I am using Dark Sky Data's experience curve to create a cancellation curve by canceled dollars. So I'm going to start by uploading my file and I'm confirming there's no PII. Now, a cancellation curve by canceled dollars tracks the percentage of original contract value that cancels over time aligned by contract age, month 1, 2, 3. That means if a contract was originated in January 22 and a contract was originated in September 22 and a contract was originated in December 22, that January, November, and December, each one of those contracts will be aligned on month 1. So a cancellation curve by canceled dollars means that instead of counting contracts, it measures the dollar impact of cancellations relative to the total value at origination. Okay, I've uploaded my file. This is a list of the column names of the columns that I have uploaded. You can name your columns whatever you want. The key is knowing which box aligns with the column, with which columns align with these boxes. Now, a cancel dollar cancellation curve is a sum curve. We have to sum the canceled dollars. We have two new boxes, numerator and denominator. Okay, origination date, I called it sale date in my data set. Event date column, that is my cancellation date. I called it cancellation date in my data set. Term is not the finance term, but the term in months of the contract. The numerator is going to be the canceled dollar amount. The denominator is customer cost. Now, if your payment plan company like PayLink or MEPCO or Walco was creating the curve, the denominator would be the amount financed, not the customer cost. So I'm going to my curve builder. If I do not filter on any of my columns, then I don't need to do anything. I just name my curve all. Each one of these boxes represents a column that I uploaded. Everything can be filtered. I'm hitting apply filters, and the first curve I have will be the canceled dollar curve for all of my data, all 55,000 rows. Here we go. All right, I want to look at the cancellations for monthly payments less than $110. Let's see how those cancel compared to my uh, total curve. So their monthly payment max is $110. I'm going to apply my filters and we will take a look at what we end up with. Okay, the less than $110, that cancellation rate is less than what we see for all the data. Let's do a third curve. And let's do this on a specific sales rep. We'll do it on William. So every time I create a new curve, all the filters reset. So here's my sales rep. I'm going to pick William and I will filter based on William. So based on canceled dollars, what does his curve look like? Ooh, much worse. You can see at month 14, William has a much higher cancel rate than the rest than the data set as a whole, and more than when the monthly payment's less than $110. Let's try, what about Williams' cancellation rate with payments less than $110? So we'll go like this. We'll just call it easily here, Will 110. So once again, all of my filters reset. My max here is 110. My sales rep is going to be William. And now let's apply the filters. And let's see how William does with the lower payment amount. Okay, so orange is William, and you can see that at a lower monthly payment, his cancellation rate is less than what it was for all the contracts he originated, but it's still pretty high. I'm going to export this to Excel, and so we'll call this cancel dollar. And here we go, export to Excel, very fast, which I love. And then you get the Excel file here. And the Excel file, make these columns a little bit wider. You can see that we have each curve that was created. We have the numerator, the denominator, and the cumulative rate. So if you want to take a closer look at the contract counts, sorry, not contract counts, this is a dollar amount. At the dollars, you can look at it right here. And here are the curves in Excel.